Is it on? Am I recording? Welcome back to my channel. Hi. If you can guess, this is the long-awaited and much requested makeup video. Keep in mind, I'm very much an amateur. Don't know what I'm doing half the time, and I use my hands a lot. So, it's like so early in the morning and so late at the same time. A little later than I normally is. Kitty. Okay, so I did show a video of what's in my makeup bag, and so I decided to use what's in my makeup bag because you guys know what the products are already. Now, I did pull out a couple of my other eyeshadow palettes that I do use. I use, for a pop of color, I use the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. It's not the best quality, but it gives you that color. And then the Kat Von D, which I have my feelings about her, but that's okay. I got it for Christmas. I'm going to use it. And it's just like a neutral. And I have my Too Faced, which they're Too Faced chocolate palette, which has these nice, more sheen. Okay, so I always like wipe off my face. I wash it heavily at night, but I always wash off like the sleep and stuff like that. And I always use cold water because it like lifts and makes your face a lot more radiant. So the first thing I do is lotion. I use Aveeno Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer. I even use the scrub and soaps and stuff because it's like the only thing that really, it doesn't cause me to break out, and it really does work. And this smells very fresh. I love that. So I have fairly dry skin, but I do have normal skin naturally, but I have fairly dry skin right now due to a thyroid issue. Just rub it all over my face like that. And I did get my nails done. My cats are probably going to try it and like come in. So the next thing I do is I take this Master Primer base, and then this BB cream that's from L'Oreal. It's an anti-redness because if you can see, I have a lot of redness in my face naturally. So those of you that are joining me that are not part of the planner community, this is a planner girl video. This is how planner girls do it. No, this is how I do it. But a lot of my conversations probably going to be about planners. So if you're not into planners, you may not enjoy this. So first things first, I do use my hands and I rub them, mix them together. And I just literally rub all over my face. Telling you, I'm very much an amateur. So guess what, guys? I am so stupid sometimes. I decided that I liked the A6 size. Okay? I mean, it's a really good size, alright? It's like the perfect size. Now, keep in mind, I've been in personal size rings for like 2 years. Okay, so switching can be kind of like really difficult and kind of unnerving. And so I had the Hobonichi and I wanted to just try the A6 size to see if I like it, and I do. So I bought A6 rings, and I don't have inserts for that. And I'm broke because I bought the A6 rings. So your girl is going to be doing like a hybrid. So I hope that you guys end up liking the video. I'm going to do like, show you what the planners are and everything. And then go from there. Okay, so after I put my base on, ooh, I got my eyebrows done yesterday. Just for this video. She did a good job, eh? Ooh, a little sore. When you get, comment below if you guys get like your eyebrows waxed and stuff. And don't worry, I have a shirt on, by the way. It's just a tube top. Comment below if you get your eyebrows waxed. And I love it because I have very coarse hair. It's like an easy way, but you can see like I'm swollen a little bit. But it's a necessity. Okay. So from here, I put on like concealer and foundation. So I'm using the Infallible Pro Matte in 102. It's Shell Beige. And then I have the concealer. I don't necessarily need concealer per se. Because I'm so bad at makeup that y'all think I'm good, but I'm really not, that it does crease under here, and I really try for it not to. But I'm going to stick to my normal routine, okay? And I've got some redness on the side of my face, so I'm just going to like beep. Just kind of paint that bad boy on. And a triangle, like this. You want to put on your war paint, y'all. War paint. And usually, like, if you're red-skinned, like I am, you want to get the most red spots in your face. And I use a beauty blender, an off-brand. And then I put this on the back of my hand. And sometimes I use that much, sometimes I don't. And I don't use this if I want more of a natural look. But I just dot that around my face. I'm really nervous about doing this video, you guys. First off, I got up super early in the morning to do this. And I still didn't even get started on time because your girl just wasn't waking up. And then I bounced that bad boy all the way in, getting all the parts of my ears. I bounce, 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 bounce. And there's one thing you gotta understand that I have found with makeup is that it's gonna look worse before it looks better. There's gonna be a point where it's like crazy looking, okay? For me, it's always like once my foundation's all the way on, it looks nutty. So this is literally what's going down. And also, I do my makeup a lot at work, like, so I'm not, I like to talk to my teacher friends and things like that. I get along with a lot of the teachers there. Of course, I've been there for a very long time, and you build relationships. Okay, never forget the ear. Never forget the neck, because then you won't match. Now, I look a lot redder here, but like in person, I'm not that red. The camera's kind of picking it up to be, but and like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't know how to match stuff. I don't know why y'all want me to do this, but I'm doing it for you guys. So I'm just a bouncing, making sure it's all pressed in, like really good. I think it's pretty good. Just beat your face, babies. Beat, beat, beat. This is not a tutorial. This is literally just how I do my makeup. I suggest Jeffree Star. He's amazing. Ooh. Alright. So we're good. And if you look, my face is like, does not match this. but I'm red right here. But if you look at my natural like skin, it matches. But that's all gonna be covered anyway. Okay, so next thing you do is you bake, you bake, you bake. Now you don't have to do this, but I do it because my eye look, like, I do it because it's snowing. I do this so I can like just wipe it off after I do my look. So if anything falls from like me doing my eyes, I can honestly sweep it off. And I use this loose powder. Get it from Walmart, Target. I use a lot of drugstore brands because I'm a basic like mom. Okay. So as you see, I've got that powder all over the face. And then this is where I pull my brushes out. So, oh, I'm sorry guys. So I use this set, Simply Essential, and I love it. It's rose gold. Now I did add a couple of things in here that I need, like tweezers and a thicker highlighter brush and stuff like that, but I'll show you. And I've decided to use, anyway, I'll just, okay, so instead of finishing my face, I go ahead and do my eyes next. So I use this kind of fluffy brush here to cover a base coat all over my eyes. Now, this is my travel size palette, which is also just nudes. I'm going to hit up, I have my outfit here too to show you guys. It's black and white with a red heel. So it's like, pow. And I may add a red belt to it, like a chunky belt. So I'm probably going to add a little red into, I'm going to do like a really red lip. So you want to keep your eyes neutral. If you're going to do like a dark lip, I would keep your eyes neutral. That's just my suggestion. Not saying that, you know, it's the good suggestion. And don't worry, girls, don't worry. I'm going to show you how to cut them cheeks, make them look thinner. Okay, so I decided to use these three colors here. Almond Truffle, Cashew Chew, Dark Truffle, and I'm going to use Satin Sheets all over my eyes right there. I find that this is a very pretty nude, but yet classy look. I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. So I literally put it all over my eye like this. Like that. Now, can you see the difference? And then I do the other eye. All over the eyeballs. All the way up to your brow bone. Now, usually you don't want to put a shimmer in your crease, which is this part right here. This is your crease. But your girl cuts that bad boy, so you'll see. Just hang on. Oh, is that powder? Okay, yeah. Alright, so you got a nice shimmer. So, I mean, some people could just, you know, you could get away with just this if you wanted to. But I like to kind of contour my eye and give it a more almond shaped. Make it bigger. So after that, you're going to take the like neutral middle color, which will be this color right here. And I'm going to take an angled contour eye brush. Looks like this. It's fluffy. It's, yeah. And I'm taking the almond truffle here. Beep, 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 beep. And there's a lot of kickback on this, though. And then I angle mine up like this. And then I just drag it over like this. And the reason why I use kind of like fluffy brushes doing this is it kind of naturally already blends it, so I don't have to go back too much and blend it out. Brush, 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 brush. Also, so you see the difference here? It's opening my eye up a bit more. So, what do you guys suggest that I do with my A6? Like, I have found trying to use multiple planners, because as you know, that's what I'm doing right now. It really doesn't work for me. I kind of have to have everything in one planner because I don't have time to be switching around like that, but my swim lessons are starting soon, so I may have to make that happen because I really should keep my personal and work separate. So, I will be using personal size for my swim lessons because I already have the inserts ready and everything. I bought those. Now, I usually use A5 for my swim lessons, but I'm just going to do personal size because I've got to carry it everywhere because clients call me all throughout the day. I'll be shopping or something and then they'll call me and I have to answer and schedule because you don't want to miss that. That's your money right there. Okay, so as you see, I have it all in the crease, and so I'm just kind of blending that out a bit. I didn't put any extra product on here or anything. And you want to blend it upwards like this. That's what I'm doing. I'm not telling you to do it, but I'm doing it. I'm doing that. Blend it kind of up. So it's not such a harsh line. Sorry. Just so you know, if my voice goes out a lot and things like that, it's because I can't help it. It's, like I said, I have a thyroid issue. So until I have surgery, I'm going to have issues like that. Okay, so there's that. Just like that. I'm looking at it in the mirror here. Double check, make sure it doesn't look too uneven. Okay, the next thing I do is I contour that bad boy some more. I deepen it, put the darker color. So I'm going to use the dark truffle here. And this is where I kind of draw out my wing a bit. It's kind of weird doing in the viewfinder, to be honest. So, and I go ahead and do both so I can check and see if they're even. And then I go angle my brush downwards and then go whoosh, just like that from the end point. Just like this. Yep, just like that. And then come and do this side. Now I have more of a lid, like I guess they call it a lid, I'm not sure. I got a deeper crease on this side than I do on this side, so it's gonna look a little different, the shape, but when I open my eye, it won't. Okay, so I kind of drew in with that, and then the next thing I do is I literally swipe it into the crease. So do that more, and then I go just like that. I'm telling you, I'm not a professional. And don't worry, I blend this out. Okay, so when I do that, I start with the flat side, you see, and then I twist it. Did you see that? Watch. Start here with the flat side, and I drag and then twist to the angle. So it gives it that whole, there, see? This side. Flat side, twist. Just in the opposite direction. I gotta look over here. Just for a second. And you'll see this is a little different than this one. That's okay. Don't worry about that. So now you're going to blend those. Like, if you want to blend those in, use a brush with nothing on it. And I blend. Blend. Not a professional, Okay. Blend. Up up, 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 up. Blend it out. See, it's not as harsh on this side as it is on this side. Same thing, blend upwards. Blend over. And you just gotta kind of work with it because it's not gonna do it right away. I mean, it really depends on the product you use. But, yeah. Blendy, 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 blend, 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 blend. Keep in mind something always goes wrong when you film. Okay, so from here I go back and forth. I'm going to show you. I'm going to use the lighter color, which is, I guess, your highlight of your eye. This is Cashew Chew, and I go right here in the middle. And I drag it over to the corner here. Ow, 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 ow. Like I said, something always goes wrong. I just poke myself in my eye. And then I'll kind of bring it down here too. Don't forget your under eyes too. Okay, then you double check it up here. All right, from there, this is gonna be the interesting part for you guys, is my eyeliner. Whew. Okay, so this is where mess ups happen all the time. Oh yeah, by this point I put on my base for my lip, which is like a lip plumper. It hydrates and plumps. I don't remember the name. I got it from Kelsey's. Okay, so I use Line Stiletto anytime I can find this. It's by Maybelline New York. I snatch it, okay, because I can't use anything else. All right, so, whoo, Lord, y'all say a prayer for me. I've never done it in this. I need to, like, okay, we're gonna use one of these little things, and I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, so you see where the end of your eye is, and then your eyebrow? She kind of waxed them a bit short, but, and you also see where I drew this, or painted the dark wing, kind of. So I am going to go here up, draw a line like that, and I go from the tip and swoop down. Swoop. Just like that. It's not going to be perfect, but that's what Q-tips are for. All right, so there's that side. Okay, let's see if I can do this side. Can y'all see me? Okay, well, you can't tell me, but. All right. Okay, well, see, here's the thing. You want it to be even. and swoop. And like I said, this eye is like a little different shape. And this one's out a little further, so I'm going to bring this one out. Whew, thank you, Jesus. So there you go. Like I said, I'm not a guru. It's not going to look great. It's just not. Okay. So by here, I go ahead and sweep off all of that excess powder underneath my eye. A sweep, a sweep, a sweep, a sweep, a sweep, sweep, a sweep. Okay, and now I put on my mascara. Now I have two mascaras that I like. Don't worry, the drugstore. This one has a wonderful curled brush, and I like that. The volume is original, but they don't even make the curl brush anymore. So I got the carbon black. This is awesome, but it does kind of get like everywhere. So let's hope that I can be gentle with this and not get it everywhere. I go up. And I kind of roll it, and then I go to an angle here, like this. Everything kind of goes towards that wing. And I'll also get the bottom lash too. Very lightly. Now I go to the other side. And remember, ladies, that makeup enhances your natural beauty, okay? It's not really meant to like cover and be this extravagant thing, but it's fun to do that too. I like doing extravagant looks too. Yesterday I wore glitter because I'm extra like that. And okay, so I have long eyelashes, so I'll end up getting dark spots all the way up to my eyebrows sometimes if I'm not careful. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. It always happens. See that? So I'll show you how I cover that too. Like I said, I'm not perfect, so. And look at that. Go ahead and get these bottom lashes. All right. So when that happens, Q-tips are a savior. Just be prepared to have to put more concealer and stuff on. You can do your eyes first and then your face. I've done that before. But usually I have to get my makeup done quickly. And so I find that doing my base first helps. And then I go in contour. Oh, Lord. It's bad. I'm sorry, guys. You can also fix your wing this way as well. I'm not a guru. Not. Don't judge me now. Y'all asked for it. Okay, so I don't mind that so much because I go back in and put a color underneath. Now, I'm liking the whole neutral thing, so I think I'm going to stick with like a dark brown. But I get that angle brush, that small angled brush again. And I think I'm gonna go for like this chocolatey, it's called malted. It's like a deeper dark brown. And so I line under the eye. I come from that wing, again, from that wing, and go to right here. I had some fall out. So don't ever use your hand to wipe it away. Use a brush. See how that opens my eye a little more? Gives it that shape. You see the difference? Okay, from that wing again, down. There you go. Okay, all right, so from there, I'll come back to that. I do want to blend that out a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not used to doing this on camera. All right, blend it out just a little bit. And then from there, I go to the contour. Sorry, I have young viewers. Okay, so I have a variety of products I can use, but I'm going to keep it like safe. All right, so I'm using this angled blush brush, and today I'm going to use this pure, it's a whole kit. It has like the blush, the highlighter, the contour, and some eye looks. But I love the blush in this because it's like the most natural, and it matches my skin perfect. And so when you have a thicker face, you want to come up here, not go down all the way here. I put a little color here, just lightly, but you really want to emphasize the sides of your face, your cheekbones, if you have high cheekbones. Keep in mind my face is a much different shape than maybe yours. Maybe it's the same shape. But you see that to your temple, down. Yes, I have a beauty mark. It's natural, thank you. Oh, in my eye. So I lightly pink that up too. Just like that. From the sides. And it automatically gives you those cheeks. Alright, and then I'm taking this contour. It's like a flat. And we're going to go under here. And draw lightly. Just like this. Just like this. Yeah. You need me to stop?
Are you gonna be too late?
No, I'm almost done. What time is it?
It's just like it's 5:40.
Oh no, I'll be done soon.
How long do you think?
Here. Okay, sorry. Change of atmosphere. We have one bathroom. And it's getting close to time for my daughter. So what I was doing was kind of lightly lining. You'll see this darkness right here. And then here. That's going to really cut those cheeks. Also, you definitely want to blend those in. Okay. Before it's just too late. Just upward motion though. Up, 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 up. I think I waited too long. Up, 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 up. You can use a bronzer. I sometimes, for a little more natural glow, I'll use a bronzer, like a kind of shimmer bronzer. Okay, so here's the trick. Get some more of that product. This is gonna be so embarrassing. All right, you see my double chin? You go like this. Even if you don't have one, go like this and line it, just like that. And then downward motions. get under that. And that outlines your face. Like this. Now you really want to make sure that blends in because you don't want that line on your neck. And then also, depending how big your forehead is, like mine, if it's big like mine, you want to get a little bit of that too. Here. You're shaping the face how you want it. And then I also go here. Thin out my nose a little. There. Alright, so the next thing I do is I grab my handy dandy powder. Now you can use any powder, it doesn't have to be a loose powder. And I line that, go under, fluff, 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 and up, 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 cover the whole thing. This is where I cover my whole face, so it blends everywhere. Blends everywhere. Cut, 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 fluff, 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 up, 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 up. Whole thing. And I don't really put too much powder on my face because that'll just, this is just blending. As you see, I don't put more powder on after I cut the bottoms of my cheeks. I'll put some more on for the forehead, dipped in, put on the forehead, and ooh, sorry, fluff, fluff, fluff. Sorry guys, there it is. Fluff, 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 up, up, up. Alright, and if you want a little more under your eye, that's fine too. Just really make sure you get under here. Alright, so my favorite part, I have to brush. I don't have to do anything with my eyebrows. God bless me with natural eyebrows that actually have to be waxed, because if not, they'll take over my whole face. Don't be grossed out by me using my own spit. I can do it. My face. Alright, and I just brush them out to get the darkness back, like my natural dark eyebrow. And then my favorite part is highlighting. So right now I'm kind of into using double highlights. I use this lovely, whatever this is called, and it's like, looks like this. Ooh. Hip hand. And then if you really want to go for something cheaper, this is a Maybelline New York Master Chrome. And once you scrape off the top layer of it, it's like really good. And this is like a peachy, goldeny. So I mix the two to really go blind. So I get right here, under the eye. Right here. Now you don't have to put as much highlight on, right under the brow bone and on this side. I just really like the highlight look, that's all. Same on this side. Under the eyebrow. Look at that. Oh, blinding, baby. Like I said, you don't have to do as much as me. Also go Cupid's bow. Tip of nose. Down the line, lightly, and right here. And here. Now I do blend that out, so it's not too much. Just lightly over. I do not have a setting spray right now. I just don't. It suffocates my face, but I do need some because I wear heavy makeup. So, all right, next thing. Oh. Okay, so in the corner, I use this like glitter eyeliner. I need the mirror for this. I dab it in the middle, right here. Right there. See? I'm almost done. And then Sorry guys. There. So I do like this inner corner thing. Now, the thing that tops it all, obviously, is gonna be the hair. But my mouth. This is what everybody loves. Like I said, I'm a die-hard, infallible liquid pro matte lip. Today I'm using Roseblood. Alright, so this is the weird part. Like, I have a very defined mouth. And you gotta like, to get those corners. So. Bottom. I'm sure my thumbnail's gonna be super cute, y'all. Golly, I pray it's not bad. I'm actually very nervous about posting this because there's so much hate in the beauty community. And I'm definitely not strong enough for that right now. So those of you that are coming from the beauty community, I am not a beauty guru. I'm not doing this to be a beauty guru or anything like that. I'm simply doing this for my planner girls because they've asked. So if you're gonna come for me because you want to and you're like 10 years old, you're trying to come for me. I'm a mom. I work hard, and I have a following that loves me, and it doesn't have to be you. So there you go. Final look. So yeah, this is kind of what it ends up like. Look. Now I gotta go. All right, my darling, darling planner girls. I love you so much. I can't stay. I can't stay. I gotta go. It's time to go, like time to go to work. I did this before work. So this is a normal work look for me. And I'll show you the outfit next time. But I love you so much. I'll post a picture on Instagram. Until next time, bye.